Imagine this. On a quiet, peaceful evening, Robert, a loving grandfather, father, and husband, enjoyed dinner, laughed with his children and grandchildren, and wished everyone a good night, just like any other day. He went to bed, laid down on his familiar mattress, and drifted off to sleep. But the next morning, his family found him cold and still. No warnings, no goodbyes, no signs of illness. Robert was gone. Sadly, Robert's story is far from rare. Many elderly people pass away quietly in their sleep, leaving behind families filled with grief and confusion. Most people shrug and say, "It's just old age," assuming nothing could have prevented it. But what if I told you that these sudden deaths are often not just about age? Hidden behind these peaceful-looking nights are small, everyday habits that may quietly put seniors at serious risk without anyone noticing. Think about it. A late dinner, an extra glass of water before bed, or simply sleeping in a warm, cozy room. They seem harmless, don't they? But for those over 70, these common bedtime routines could be silently straining the heart, disturbing brain function, and even triggering life-threatening events like strokes, heart attacks, or dangerous falls at night. In today's lesson, we're going to uncover 5 bedtime habits that may seem innocent, but can dramatically affect the safety, sleep quality, and longevity of older adults. The good news? Every single one of these habits can be adjusted easily, and tonight might be the perfect time to start. Habit 1. Eating too late or too much before bed. When you were younger, enjoying a late-night meal might have been a comforting part of your daily routine. You could have a big bowl of pasta, a hearty sandwich, or even a full dinner at 9 p.m. without thinking twice. You would go to bed feeling full and satisfied, and wake up the next day ready to take on the world. But what many people don't realize is that after the age of 70, the body no longer handles food the way it did in your younger years. As we age, the digestive system naturally slows down. Your stomach produces less stomach acid, your intestines move food more slowly, and your overall metabolism decreases significantly. This means that late-night eating doesn't just cause mild discomfort, it can put direct, dangerous strain on your heart and other vital organs. Eating too late forces your digestive system to stay active at night, just when your body is supposed to be focused on deep repair and restoration. Instead of relaxing and allowing your heart to rest, your body is busy breaking down food, keeping your heart rate elevated and preventing it from settling into the natural slow rhythm that protects your cardiovascular system during sleep. Multiple studies show that seniors who frequently eat large or late dinners experience higher heart rates at night, elevated blood pressure, and are at much greater risk for heart attacks and strokes during sleep. For an aging heart, already more fragile and less adaptable, this can be devastating. What's most worrying is that many seniors don't even notice the signs. They might feel a little restless at night or notice their heart racing slightly and dismiss it as normal for their age. In truth, it could be the body signaling distress. Night after night, this silent strain adds up, quietly increasing the chances of a serious cardiac event. The saddest part? Families often only realize something was wrong after it's too late. A loved one doesn't wake up one morning, and everyone assumes it was simply old age. In many cases, it was preventable. But there is good news. This risk is not a sentence. Simply adjusting when and what you eat can protect your heart and give it the restful nights it needs. Eating earlier and choosing smaller, lighter meals allows your body to digest food properly and your heart to recover, reducing your risk and improving your overall health. Beyond digestion and heart strain, eating late can quietly wreak havoc on your blood sugar levels and rob you of quality sleep. And for seniors, this combination is especially dangerous. When you eat a heavy or sugary meal before bed, your blood sugar spikes. In younger people, insulin production quickly manages this spike. But after 70, the body's insulin response often slows and becomes less effective. Elevated blood sugar can linger throughout the night, causing internal stress that disrupts both sleep and overall health. These blood sugar imbalances can lead to symptoms that many seniors simply brush off, waking up suddenly in the night, feeling anxious, experiencing palpitations, or sweating. Often, they think it's just part of aging, but it may actually be the body's way of signaling blood sugar instability. Over time, repeated spikes and drops during the night are linked to the development of type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and cardiovascular complications. Additionally, eating too close to bedtime confuses your body's natural rhythm. Your body is designed to wind down and produce melatonin as night approaches, but a heavy meal sends a different signal. Instead of preparing for restful sleep, the body is focused on digesting, regulating blood sugar, and managing insulin. This disruption results in shallow, fragmented sleep that never reaches the deep, restorative stages necessary for memory, immune strength, and emotional health. Poor sleep caused by late-night eating isn't just an inconvenience. It has serious long-term effects. Seniors who consistently experience poor sleep are at significantly higher risk for memory loss, cognitive decline, and even dementia. The combination of disrupted sleep and unstable blood sugar quietly accelerates aging and weakens the brain over time. The consequences extend beyond sleep and cognition. Late-night awakenings caused by indigestion, acid reflux, or unstable blood sugar increase the chances of nighttime falls. Many seniors, groggy and disoriented, stumble when getting out of bed, leading to hip fractures, head injuries, or worse. These accidents are one of the leading causes of serious disability and mortality in older adults. Fortunately, preventing this doesn't require drastic changes. Simply finishing your dinner 3 to 4 hours before bedtime gives your body the time it needs to digest comfortably and stabilize blood sugar levels. If you do feel hungry later in the evening, choose a light, easy-to-digest snack, such as a small handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a cup of herbal tea. Avoid sugary, salty, or greasy foods late at night. Your body has changed, and so should your habits. By adjusting your meal timing and being mindful of your blood sugar, you can unlock better sleep, reduce your health risks, and improve your overall quality of life. It's never too late to make this simple change. Habit number 2: drinking too much water before bed. We've all heard that staying hydrated is essential for good health, and it's absolutely true. Drinking water helps maintain blood pressure, supports kidney function, and keeps your body working smoothly. However, as you grow older, your body no longer handles fluids the way it used to, especially when consumed late in the evening. After the age of 70, the bladder naturally weakens, and your kidneys continue to produce urine throughout the night. Drinking large amounts of water or other fluids in the hours leading up to bedtime often leads to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, a condition called nocturia. While it might seem harmless to wake up a few times during the night to relieve yourself, the consequences for seniors can be much more serious. Every time you wake up, your body's natural sleep cycle is disrupted. Instead of experiencing long, deep, restorative stages of sleep, you are constantly pulled out of rest. Over time, this leads to chronic sleep deprivation, which weakens the immune system, raises blood pressure, and is strongly linked to cognitive decline and even dementia. But the danger doesn't stop at poor sleep. One of the most alarming risks is the possibility of nighttime falls. Imagine it's 2:00 a.m. You wake up groggy and disoriented, feeling the urge to go to the bathroom. As you sit up and swing your feet off the bed, you stand up too quickly. Suddenly, the room spins, your vision blurs, and your knees buckle. This is a classic case of postural hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure when moving from lying down to standing. And it is especially dangerous for seniors. Many older adults suffer serious injuries from nighttime falls, including broken hips, head trauma, or worse. Ironically, many seniors believe that drinking more water at night is good for their health. They worry about dehydration, dry mouth, or simply think that more fluids will help them sleep better. In reality, after the age of 70, the body requires a smarter hydration schedule, not necessarily more water at night. So what's the simple solution? Shift your hydration habits earlier in the day. Drink plenty of fluids during the morning and afternoon, and gradually reduce your intake as the evening approaches. Try to finish most of your drinks by 5:00 to 6:00 p.m. In the evening, if you feel thirsty, take small sips instead of full glasses. Also, be mindful of hidden sources of fluids like soups, juicy fruits, and medications with high water content. Avoid caffeine and alcohol at night, as both are diuretics and will make you urinate more frequently. A small change in your hydration pattern could save you from restless nights and dangerous nighttime accidents. Before we continue, take a moment to think about your own routine. Do you often find yourself waking up once, twice, or even more during the night just to use the bathroom? If so, don't worry, you're not alone. Many seniors face the exact same issue without realizing how common or risky it is. Type yes in the comments if you've experienced this. And now, let's talk about another hidden danger of nighttime hydration that most people overlook. While most seniors only think of nighttime urination as a simple inconvenience, the reality is far more serious. Regularly waking up to use the bathroom doesn't just leave you tired. It actually creates a hidden storm inside your body, quietly affecting your heart, brain, and long-term health. The first danger is sleep deprivation itself. Interrupted sleep prevents your body from reaching deep, restorative sleep stages like REM and deep NREM sleep. These stages are essential for repairing heart tissues, consolidating memories, and regulating emotions. Missing them night after night weakens your heart, reduces immune function, and significantly accelerates cognitive decline. Seniors who frequently wake up due to nighttime urination are at higher risk for conditions like memory loss, dementia, and even Alzheimer's disease. But it doesn't end there. Nighttime awakenings, especially when combined with poor hydration management, increase your risk of cardiovascular strain. Every time you wake up suddenly, your heart must shift gears rapidly, from a relaxed, slow nighttime rhythm to a more active, stressed state. This can lead to temporary spikes in blood pressure and heart rate. For a healthy young heart, this may not be a problem. But for an aging heart already dealing with reduced elasticity and efficiency, this nightly stress can quietly raise the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Another overlooked factor is dehydration. Many seniors fear dehydration, which is understandable. However, what they may not realize is that poor nighttime hydration habits often lead to mild but dangerous dehydration overnight. If you reduce fluid intake too much in the evening or avoid drinking altogether due to fear of bathroom trips, you may wake up dehydrated. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder for the heart to pump and increasing the risk of blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. It's a delicate balance. Too much fluid disrupts sleep and leads to falls. Too little fluid increases the risk of dehydration. So, how can you strike the right balance? Start hydrating early in the day. Aim to drink most of your fluids before late afternoon, tapering off after 5 p.m. Take small sips in the evening instead of large gulps. If you're worried about dehydration, focus on foods with moderate water content like fruits, vegetables, and soups earlier in the day. Avoid caffeine and alcohol at night as they worsen dehydration while increasing bathroom visits. You don't have to suffer from poor sleep or fear dehydration. By adjusting your fluid intake strategically, you'll not only sleep more soundly, but also protect your heart, your brain, and your overall well-being. And remember, this is not just about drinking less, it's about drinking smart. Habit number 3. Keeping your bedroom too warm. There's no denying that many seniors love the feeling of a warm, cozy bedroom. After all, who doesn't enjoy curling up under heavy blankets on a chilly night? It feels comforting, safe, and familiar. However, what most people over 70 don't realize is that maintaining a warm bedroom might be silently straining their heart and putting their health at risk every single night. As we age, our bodies lose their ability to regulate temperature efficiently. The skin no longer releases heat as effectively, sweating decreases, and circulation slows down. This means that while younger people might adapt easily to a warm room, seniors often retain too much heat during sleep without realizing it. When your body overheats at night, your heart has to work harder to cool you down, pumping blood to the skin and extremities in an attempt to release heat. This leads to elevated heart rates and higher blood pressure throughout the night. For older adults, this can be dangerous. A senior's heart is already less efficient due to age-related changes. Adding extra strain during sleep, when the body is supposed to be resting, increases the risk of nighttime heart attacks, strokes, and arrhythmias. In addition, a warm bedroom contributes to silent dehydration. Even if you don't feel thirsty, your body still loses fluid overnight, especially if you sleep in a heated environment. Dehydration thickens the blood, making it harder for the heart to pump effectively, while also increasing the likelihood of blood clots. This combination of cardiovascular strain and dehydration is a perfect storm for heart-related complications during sleep. The warmth you thought was helping you sleep better might actually be stealing years from your life. But here's the good news. The solution is simple. Experts recommend keeping your bedroom temperature between 60 degrees and 67 degrees, about 15 degrees to 19 degrees, to allow your body to naturally cool down and rest deeply. This small adjustment can dramatically reduce heart strain, improve sleep quality, and lower the risk of cardiovascular events during the night. Most people think poor sleep simply makes you tired. But for seniors, the consequences of sleeping in a room that's too warm go far beyond just grogginess the next morning. It can actually speed up brain aging, contribute to memory problems, and increase the risk of cognitive decline. You see, deep restorative sleep, especially stages like slow-wave sleep and REM sleep, is critical for your brain's health. This is when the brain repairs damaged cells, clears out toxins, consolidates memories, and prepares for the next day. However, When your body is too warm, it struggles to enter these deep stages. Instead, you experience light, fragmented sleep filled with frequent awakenings and restlessness. This pattern, repeated night after night, creates long-term damage. Research has shown that seniors who consistently sleep poorly due to overheating are at a higher risk of developing dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and other memory-related conditions. Overheating also promotes oxidative stress, an internal process that accelerates the aging of brain cells. In simple terms, a hot bedroom may literally be making your brain age faster. Beyond the cognitive impact, poor sleep quality from overheating weakens your immune system, raises blood pressure, and contributes to mood disorders like depression and anxiety. You may have already experienced it, waking up sweaty, restless, feeling like you barely slept, and spending the whole day foggy and unfocused. It may not just be aging, it could be your bedroom temperature sabotaging you. You might be wondering, but I feel cold easily. Isn't it better to stay warm? Actually, the sensation of feeling cold more easily with age often reflects weakened circulation, not necessarily a need for more heat. Overcompensating by keeping the room too warm forces your heart and brain to work harder all night. So, what's the practical solution? Instead of heating the whole room, layer up wisely. Use light, breathable, and adjustable blankets so you can remove or add layers as needed. Choose moisture-wicking sleepwear instead of heavy, heat-trapping pajamas. Keep the room cool but not uncomfortably cold, around 60 degrees to 67 degrees, as sleep researchers recommend. Use a fan or open a window slightly to allow for air circulation and reduce carbon dioxide buildup, which also improves sleep quality. Making this small but powerful change not only reduces the strain on your heart, but also helps protect your brain, improve memory, and support healthy aging. A cooler room is not about making you uncomfortable. It's about creating the best environment for deep, rejuvenating sleep. Habit number 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Most people never stop to question how they sleep. They simply find whatever position feels comfortable and stick with it. But for seniors, especially those over 70, sleeping in the wrong position can be a hidden but serious risk to both breathing and heart health. The most dangerous position? Sleeping flat on your back. When you sleep on your back, gravity causes your tongue and soft tissues in the throat to fall backward, partially or completely blocking your airway. This is especially problematic for older adults, whose muscle tone naturally decreases with age, making airway collapse even more likely. As a result, you may experience obstructive sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep, sometimes without you even realizing it. Sleep apnea is far more than just snoring. Every pause in breathing reduces the amount of oxygen reaching your brain and heart. In response, your heart has to work harder to circulate blood, leading to increased blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and chronic cardiovascular strain. Over time, this nightly stress can lead to serious complications, including heart failure, strokes, or sudden cardiac arrest. What makes this even more dangerous is that many seniors have undiagnosed sleep apnea. They assume it's normal to wake up tired, with headaches, or feeling foggy throughout the day. But these could be subtle signs that your body is not getting enough oxygen during the night. Furthermore, sleeping on your back is a major contributor to acid reflux. When you lie flat, stomach acid can more easily flow back into your esophagus, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking episodes while sleeping. In severe cases, this can lead to aspiration pneumonia, a dangerous lung infection common in seniors. The simple truth is this: the way you position yourself at night can either protect or endanger your heart and lungs. The body you once trusted to adjust naturally during sleep now needs conscious support and small adjustments to stay safe. So, if sleeping on your back is risky, what is the best position for seniors to sleep safely and comfortably? The answer, backed by countless sleep experts and medical studies, is sleeping on your left side. Sleeping on your left side brings several critical health benefits. First, it helps the heart pump blood more efficiently, reducing unnecessary strain. In this position, gravity actually assists your body's circulation instead of working against it. This naturally lowers blood pressure during sleep, helping your heart rest and recover. Second, side sleeping, especially on the left side, significantly reduces the risk of acid reflux and heartburn. Gravity keeps stomach acid where it belongs, preventing it from creeping up into the esophagus. This simple adjustment can prevent nightly coughing, choking, or the burning discomfort that so many seniors endure silently. Third, left side sleeping helps to keep the airways open, reducing the risk of snoring and obstructive sleep apnea. With the tongue and soft tissues less likely to collapse backward, breathing remains smoother and more stable throughout the night, protecting both your heart and brain from the dangers of oxygen deprivation. But there's a common challenge. Many seniors, even if they start the night on their side, often roll onto their back during sleep without realizing it. The good news? This can be prevented with a few simple techniques. Use a body pillow to support your upper arm and leg, making side sleeping more comfortable and preventing you from rolling onto your back. Place a small pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned, reducing joint pain and improving sleep posture. Consider slightly elevating your head, about 4 to 6 inches, using an adjustable bed or wedge pillow if you experience sleep apnea or acid reflux. Avoid mattresses or pillows that are too soft, as they can make you sink into uncomfortable positions and strain your neck or lower back. Some seniors also benefit from using anti-roll pillows or positional belts designed to gently discourage turning onto the back during sleep. You don't have to adopt all of these changes overnight. Even starting by simply using a body pillow or adjusting your head elevation can significantly improve breathing, circulation, and sleep quality. It's important to remember that good sleep posture is not just about comfort anymore. It's about survival. By sleeping on your left side consistently, you reduce the nightly strain on your heart, improve breathing, and reduce the risk of serious complications like strokes, sudden cardiac events, and cognitive decline. The best part? This is a change you can make tonight. No expensive equipment, no complicated therapies, just a conscious adjustment of how you position yourself when you sleep. Habit number 5, failing to control and maintain a safe sleeping position. Even if you've learned that sleeping on your side is the safest position for seniors, there's still one problem that most people overlook: maintaining that position throughout the night. Many seniors unintentionally roll back into harmful positions, especially onto their backs, while asleep without even realizing it. This is a silent but serious risk. As we age, muscle tone naturally decreases. This doesn't just affect walking or balance during the day, but also the ability to control posture during sleep. In younger years, your body may have easily adjusted during the night, automatically shifting to safer positions. But after 70, that natural adjustment often weakens, and the result is that you may unconsciously spend most of the night in positions that restrict your breathing or strain your heart. For example, many seniors start the night sleeping on their side, but by midnight, they unknowingly roll onto their backs. As mentioned earlier, sleeping flat on the back increases the risk of airway obstruction, sleep apnea, acid reflux, and oxygen deprivation. But without proper body control or external support, it's difficult to maintain a side sleeping position consistently throughout the night. This unconscious habit of drifting into unsafe positions often leads to frequent nighttime awakenings without knowing why, increased episodes of breathing interruptions, morning headaches, dizziness, or feelings of brain fog, chronic fatigue that seniors often dismiss as just part of getting older. Even worse, the cumulative effect of months or years of poor sleep position control can silently contribute to long-term health deterioration. Night after night of oxygen deprivation can weaken the heart, strain the brain, and increase the risk of developing memory loss, cognitive decline, and even sudden cardiac events during sleep. The problem here is not simply how you fall asleep, but how you stay asleep. Learning to control and maintain your sleeping posture throughout the night is just as important as choosing the right position in the first place. The good news is, you don't have to just hope you stay on your side throughout the night. You can actively train and support your body to sleep safely and comfortably with simple adjustments. The first and most effective technique is using a body pillow. A full-length pillow hugged between your arms and legs will naturally discourage rolling onto your back. It provides support, alignment, and stability without feeling restrictive. Many seniors find that this simple addition immediately helps them maintain a side sleeping position. Secondly, consider placing a small pillow between your knees. Not only does this improve spinal alignment and reduce pressure on your hips and lower back, but it also helps you feel more comfortable staying on your side throughout the night. Another effective tip is to elevate your head and upper body slightly using an adjustable bed or a wedge pillow. This not only helps with breathing and reduces the risk of acid reflux, but also makes rolling onto your back less likely. For those who struggle with rolling over involuntarily, some sleep specialists recommend using positional therapy devices, such as anti-roll pillows or belts, that gently discourage back sleeping without causing discomfort. Even simple solutions, like sewing a tennis ball into the back of your pajama top, can make lying on your back uncomfortable enough to prompt you to return to your side automatically. It's also important to check your mattress and pillow quality. A mattress that is too soft may make it easier to sink into unhealthy positions, while a mattress that is too firm can cause joint discomfort that leads you to move frequently during the night. Ideally, a medium-firm mattress is best for side sleepers, as it supports spinal alignment and evenly distributes body weight. Lastly, develop a consistent bedtime routine. Your brain and body love patterns. Going to bed and waking up at the same time daily helps regulate your internal clock, making it easier to maintain stable sleep postures. By combining these small but effective strategies, you can reduce the risk of nighttime breathing interruptions, lower the chances of heart strain and sudden cardiac events, improve the quality of deep, restorative sleep, protect your brain from the long-term effects of sleep disruption. Remember, it's not just about comfort, it's about protecting your heart, your brain, and your independence. Seniors who sleep more safely don't just wake up feeling refreshed, they give themselves a better chance at a healthier, longer life. So tonight, why not try one simple adjustment? Whether it's using a body pillow, elevating your head, or adjusting your mattress, small steps can lead to big results. Tonight, before you go to bed, take a moment to reflect on your habits. Are you unknowingly putting yourself at risk just like so many seniors who believed they were simply following harmless routines? A late meal, a few extra glasses of water, a warm bedroom, or sleeping on your back may seem small, but they can quietly strain your heart, disturb your sleep, and even shorten your life without warning. The good news is that you have the power to change this. These 5 simple habits, adjusting your meal timing, managing hydration smartly, lowering your bedroom temperature, adopting a safe sleeping position, and maintaining it through the night, can make the difference between restless nights and safe, refreshing sleep. Remember, it's not just about avoiding discomfort. It's about protecting your heart, your brain, and your independence. Even one small adjustment tonight can lead to a stronger, healthier tomorrow. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these habits in your own routine? Which one will you work on starting tonight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else. Sleep safely and take care.